Off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
One of the tight ends motions right. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 44. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the #1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position.
He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself to the 5-yard line.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. A tight end in motion now. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's complete to Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion, Reed. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, It's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Love. Open space there for Dobbs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now the rookie 3rd rounder from SC, it's Marshawn Lloyd. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. On 2nd down, Love. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 2nd down, Hurts.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. So that'll cost them half the distance. Running from the pistol with Barkley. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well.
Offense.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it's Nixon. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. It's another go with Dillon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns it.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and long. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty of good matchups in that 1 o'clock Eastern window. It'll be noon at Soldier Field in Chicago. And a big test for the Bears, as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cleveland, where it'll be the Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than some.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
From the gun, it's Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by
Previous play
replay.
is under
So
review.
this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Automatic first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
To throw is Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. In motion, Reed. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. Then sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. So now this team's offense ready for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Holding.
Let's
Offense.
check on the call. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. A short gain there to about the 22. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Right back to Dillon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. To throw is Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll check this down to the running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the
Neutral
loss,
zone infraction.
but it still stopped for no gain.
Automatic 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long for Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he will score again. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. We've seen Jalen Hurts do this once before on the biggest stage in Super Bowl 57. He has equaled his total from that contest with his 3rd rushing touchdown of this ball game. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. To throw, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Now Love. That's caught by Dillon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Love to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. love to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the W in the first ever game held in South America. It'll be a long but a happy flight home as they get set for their home opener in Week 2. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil as we say so long from Sao Paulo.